In 2021 alone, Germany issued 50,000 visas to skilled workers and trainees from outside the EU and the EEA, and they are looking for more people. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is about living abroad, working abroad, relocation and travel. Pretty much packing your bags, leaving your home country to see other parts of the world and collecting life experiences along the way. If this is your jam, then make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. And if you would like to get more tips and tricks on living your best life abroad, then follow me on Instagram. It's at Wale Chronicles. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the easiest countries to move to in Europe. The first country on this list is Montenegro. Montenegro is a country in the Balkans in the eastern part of Europe. There are different ways to move to Montenegro, either through employment, education, business investments, and so on. One of the easiest ways to move here is via employment. How do you do this? I hear you say, don't worry, I got the cheat sheet for you. You can set up a company in Montenegro and you can make yourself the executive director or chief executive or whatever, and just straight up employ yourself as a full-time employee within this company that you have set up. Once you have done this, then you can go ahead and apply for temporary residency permits, allowing you to live and work within the country. This permit will need to be renewed every year for 5 years. And after 5 years of living within the country, you are eligible to apply for permanent residency. After 5 years of living on permanent residency, you can also then apply for citizenship. So in total, 10 years. You can apply for citizenship in Montenegro. Speaking about citizenship, another way to move and even acquire citizenship in Montenegro faster along the way is through investment. But this is for the people that got money, okay? If you are broke, please, this is not for you. Now for the money bags, let's get into this conversation. If you invest a minimum of 350,000 euros in Montenegro, then you can acquire citizenship and then come and go as you please. You know what I'm saying? The next country on this list is Czech Republic. Czech Republic is right next to Germany towards the east. Some people say it is part of Eastern Europe, while other people say it is part of Central Europe. Whatever the case, we are here to talk about how it's easy to move to Czech Republic, not about the location. If you are from outside the EEA and EU, you can move to the Czech Republic either via education or as a self-employed individual, or on an EU blue card, or on a working holiday visa. One sweet thing is that after 5 years of living in Czech Republic, you can apply for a permanent residency, and after 5 years of living on a permanent residency, you can then apply for citizenship. The next country I will talk about, of course, is Germany. If you are a regular on this channel, you already know that I have talked a lot about moving to Germany on this channel, as I moved to Germany myself almost 3 years ago now. I have made many videos already about this, so go and check through my channel. But just to recap, in case you are new here, the different ways to move to Germany are via employment, via education, or to come and look for a job, or as a business investor. Across all these ways of moving to Germany, the most common underlying factor is you must be financially secure and you must be highly skilled. Why is this, I hear you say? Because Germany as a country places a very high priority on skilled workers. The more people working, the more people can pay taxes. Sweet. In 2021 alone, Germany issued 50,000 visas to skilled workers and trainees from outside the EU and the EEA, and they are looking for more people. So, if you would like to move to Germany either via study or work, I have a one-on-one coaching program where I guide you to make this a reality. Visit my website, which I will leave on the screen, where you can also book a free consultation. I will leave my website in the description box and on the screen as well. If you would also like to find out more about different ways to move to Germany in depth, I have made a video on that, which I will also leave in the description box and maybe a picture somewhere here on the screen also. The next country on this list is Finland. Finland is a country in Northern Europe which shares a border with Sweden, Norway, and Russia. Do I hear you say cold? Oh my god, that's my first thought as well. Yes, That's the very first thought that popped into my head when I think about Finland. You can move to Finland via education, and let me tell you, you can study for free in Finland even as an international student. They offer many bachelor degrees and doctoral programs tuition free, and some master degrees too are also tuition free. You can also move to Finland via employment if you have a very highly sought after skill in an industry where there is a shortage of skilled workers. Right now, there is a high demand for IT industry professionals or IT industry skilled workers, as well as engineers and scientists. But before you get all excited about Finland, remember that it is cold and they have very long and dark sunless winters. So if you're a sun lover like me, this will affect you big time and you need to take your vitamin D supplements religiously. Okay. Now that I have given you the disclaimer, you can now move there. You have my permission. The next country on this list is the Netherlands. You can move to the Netherlands, of course, either through education, which is quite on the expensive side for international students, or you can move via a program called the Independent Entrepreneur Visa. This visa allows you to get a residence permit by establishing a company in the Netherlands. If you have an innovative idea that can serve the country of Netherlands and also improve its economic prosperity, they are looking for you. You can apply for this visa. It's designed as a point-based system where you have to meet certain requirements, and there are points attached to this requirement. You need a minimum of 90 points to qualify for this visa. Some of the points-based requirements are: you have to have personal experience in the area where you want to establish the business, you have to have education, entrepreneurship experience, work experience, and so on. You also have to have a business plan, which includes market analysis, product, service, price, organization, financing, and so on. And the business also has to have added value to the Netherlands, so innovation, create employment, investments, and so on. So the next country on this list is Malta. Malta is a part of the EU, although it's located in the Mediterranean between Sicily and North Africa. It has very mild winters, love it already, and 365 days of sunlight throughout the year. Say no more, let's all move there, please. Let's go. Now, seriously though, there are different ways to move to Malta for every budget type. For the low to mid budget, you can move to Malta via education or via employment. And for the high money bags, money rollers, you can move to Malta and even get citizenship or permanent residency at a price. To move to Malta via education, Malta offers a variety of bachelor and master degree programs which are free for citizens of the EU and the EEA. But once again, if you are from outside the EU or the EEA, you will need to pay tuition fees, which varies depending on your degree program and the university of your choice. However, be prepared to pay anything from 2,000 euros per semester, which is quite expensive if you're on a tight budget. If you are able to secure employment in a company in Malta, then you can also get a work permit to this effect. Software developers, programmers, IT specialists are especially highly sought after in Malta. Wow, I cannot pronounce that word. If you have a high budget and you are a money roller, you can move to Malta and even get citizenship. If you invest 30,000 euros, you can get residency permits. And if you invest 290,000 euros, you can get permanent residency. And if you invest 690,000 euros, you can get citizenship. These investments also allow you to move with your spouse, your children, your parents, your grandparents, your brothers, and your sisters. Pretty much your whole family. Wow, this is such a sweet deal. I feel like I need to become a millionaire now just so I can do this. Anyway, with that, I've come to the end of this video. I know this video, there are different budget types and different entry types for the countries in this video. And I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends and family and anybody that is thinking about moving to Europe. And if you watched this video up till this point, you are the real MVP and I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you very much. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.